Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to another episode of Lack of Focus, episode 50, 50 Shades of X-Wing. I am your host, Ed Horn, and alongside me tonight, my partner in crime and gaming, one Mr. Chad Brown. Chad, how's it going, my friend?
Hey, everybody.
Long time no hear.
Yeah, I know.
We'll get into that. But yes, good to have you back. Of course, our
Thanks,
good
man.
friend. Yeah, our good friend, one Mr. Sean Dorsey. Sean, how's it going, my friend?
Good. How you doing?
Good. How's the back feeling after the garden?
Yeah, don't even go there. I am so frustrated today. It's unreal.
Oh, we'll get into that. That sounds like fun. And of course, our producer extraordinaire, one Mr. Kris Sheriff. Kris, how's it going, my friend?
Good, thanks, Ed.
So this is the centennial or half centennial episode for the show. 50 episodes. It's actually kind of crazy when you sit down and think about it. So I did want to take a brief moment to get soft and mushy. We have everyone here. So I want to take the opportunity to say thank you to all three of my co-hosts, and of course, a special thank you to Kris for all of the efforts that he puts in for producing the show each and every week. This has been a blast. I mean, when you sit down and think about it, 69, 70 sort of episodes of Nova Squadron Radio, and then now 50 episodes of this. We've been podcasting for 120 episodes of some show or another for years now, and it's just been fantastic. It's been a ton of fun. I couldn't imagine doing this with anyone else. So I do want to say the opportunity right now to thank each and every one of you. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Ed.
There.
Yeah, thank you.
I can't
was
believe people wanted to listen to you that long.
I know. I know. So that was my soft and swishy moment. I apologize. So, all right, as we are fully well aware, there is a current health crisis in the world. So there isn't a ton going on news-wise. We don't even have events or new releases or anything really to kind of talk about. So the main content of the night is going to be, we're going to be doing rando squads in Vassal. So we do have some content. We'll talk about what we've been doing lately. We have a new project that we've kind of started as a show. We'll get into some of that and just play some catch up for a little bit so that everyone has some X-Wing content to listen to over the next 2 weeks. And then an event that we talked about before, and I know that somebody else has already done, we're going to play random squads on Vassal and just see what happens. It should be so much fun. So I'm looking forward to it. So let's kind of get... Oh, wait. I almost forgot. So I have a special thank you that I have to send out to Peter Macatel. Come on, Kris, help me out with this.
I don't know. Peter McIntyre?
Mac-12. There we go. Perfect. I butchered your name, Peter, and I do apologize for it. Hopefully you can forgive me on this one. So, of course, not necessarily FFG, Asmodee had actually put out the convention special N1 starfighters that are out because no one's going to conventions anymore. They kind of had this random auction lottery for who got codes to be able to go out and buy one, and Peter was kind enough to send me one. I can't thank you enough. That's easily one of the nicest things has ever happened during the course of this one. So I did run out and buy it. I was afraid. I actually didn't know what day that the thing closed. I ended up doing it a day late, but luckily Asmodee is running slow, and I was still able to get my order in. I was able to get confirmation. I'm going to treasure that. I've never been a type of person to sell swag. Especially over the course of like the first edition, some of those early edition movie still cards were like stupid expensive on eBay, and some of the original first run what am I thinking, the tokens and stuff also got stupid expensive. I never sold anything. So this one here is going to go into my case behind me, and I will honor and treasure that. It'll sit right next to the movie still Vader that Sean got me from Worlds, of some of my treasured things from X-Wing. So Peter, I do want to say I thank you. That is really awesome. Thank you. All right. What's everyone been doing lately? So, Chad, we haven't heard from you in some time. You've been having some, things going on, real world kind of stuff going on. But how the hell have you been, man?
I'm alive, or at least that's what they tell me.
So, what have you been up to lately?
So basically, one of the main reasons you guys really, really haven't heard me because I was working overnights, and I only got like a Thursday night off once every 3 weeks. And of course, the show's done every other week, so that means once every is when I would actually have a Thursday line up with the actual show.
And then Ed'd flake out and not let us do it that Thursday anyway.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that,
in my
that occurred
defense,
a few times.
This past Thursday was not my fault. My boss, I feel like this happens I swear, like I even joked about this with the guys that I work with. Like, it always seems like Thursday nights, the nights that I record, or the nights that my boss is like, "Hey, we're gonna do this random thing. It's gonna take all night to do." He hit me with one of those again on Thursday with his project that was due the next day. There was a miscommunication, I guess, in when he said, "Hey, I've got this thing. I kind of need to get this done," but he never actually gave me a due date. So when I talked to him about it on Thursday, he's like at Thursday at 4:45 in the afternoon, by the way, as I'm getting ready to walk out the door. I was actually physically on site that day. Yeah, this needs to be done. It needs to be done today. So I ended up staying up until like 1 o'clock in the morning coding. It was a ton of fun. So over caffeinated, but I did get the job done. But unfortunately, it did kind of kill our recording. So we're recording this on a Saturday night, not a Thursday night. Apologies. Sorry.
But I've had some changes. I left that job.
You
I
have.
actually, yes, I got a job now where I work daylight.
Woohoo. Monday through Friday, too, of last I heard.
So that should mean you're immune to
roughly.
COVID as well now. Then good.
Woohoo.
Getting to see daylight cures you. You'll be fine.
I know I'm almost human.
Yeah, mild injections of disinfectants and you'll be fine.
I got that.
Just gonna leave that one go.
Everyone just deadpan, Ed. It's fine.
I actually okay. So like, if it wasn't from Facebook, I'd have no clue what he was talking about, and I've only got a mild idea from Facebook. I do not pay attention to news or anything like that. That's something I don't do.
It's
like
just not normal Facebook memeing is good fun. It's fine. It puts the date on the show, you know. How
right.
those cultural references always help date the content.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so basically now I'm working daylight shifts. I'll be available. I'm working on a couple things doing the so I don't think I'm going to be able to get in, but I'm hoping just one to be able to.
Is chat's audio dropping off for anyone else, or is that just me?
It's a little bit choppy.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
All right.
Other than that, I'm trying to think of anything else new.
Have you gamed or done anything like gaming related at all?
No, because I just actually 1 week ago today is when I left that other job. So I've been basically changing my sleep schedule and start with orientation and that kind of stuff over the last week. Before that, I really haven't been able to do anything because I was working overnights and sleeping during the day.
Well, you did some painting.
Oh yeah, I've been painting some the D&D miniatures, the ones where they're pre-primed, but the priming sucks on them, so you got to prime them yourself anyway.
Just better off priming them yourself again.
Yeah, that's what I do. I finished up a Clockwork Dragon. I sent Ed the. I've been painting some of that stuff. I got some Imperial Assault stuff I'm still painting. I got some Warhammer stuff I'm painting. I work on like several different things at once. That way, while something's drying, I can go ahead and start on something else. Yeah, I've been doing painting basically.
It's gaming related. It works.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Sean, I'm going to kick the ball in your court today. What have you been doing lately?
Two things. One, playing a lot of online Steam board games with another game group I'm in. Playing that about 3 nights a week. I have this crazy D&D group that I'm in now that plays 1 night a week.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
And then beyond that, it's mostly trying to get caught up on things that I let slide for nearly 2 years, and then getting my garden ready to be planted, which is today was frustrating. I was hoping to have good 8-9 hours out in the sun, out in the garden. Excuse me, and I ended up dodging rainstorms. So I got the yard mowed and got some ground material put down and a little bit here and there, but then it rained, and then I went back out after it stopped, and then it rained again. So it's just been one of those days where couldn't get what I needed to get done. I'm close, it's not like it's, I'm months behind or anything, but I just like to be ready and prepared, once all my plants are ready to go. And I just feel like I'm behind on that. But beyond that, gaming wise, I'm having a blast, mostly playing Terraforming Mars, which is I love the game on Steam. There's three of us that play that, and then also three that play Lords of Waterdeep on Steam. So that's kind of the gaming that I've been in. Hoping to, within maybe next month, get back into playing X-Wing a bit with my son, but I got to figure out table space and things like that. So there'll be some, hopefully, some, just little bits and pieces here and there. Nothing outrageous with that right off the bat, but like I said, hopefully getting back into it a little bit. That and Armada a little bit too would be nice. But gaming wise, that's what I've been doing. D&D is a blast. I love playing D&D, and look forward to our Monday nights now.
Yeah, we might as well lean into that one. So we had talked about, I think, in probably 2 podcasts ago now at this juncture, about just randomly deciding to sit down and do a D&D campaign, since we all are kind of on, sheltered at home, and we're observing social distancing. We're not going out to game stores or doing anything. So what we elected to do was to play some D&D. Now, Chris had done all of this work and preparing a few ideas, and we ended up doing Curse of Strahd instead, which is fine because I really wanted to play that campaign. So I do want to point out, I know if you're listening to this episode, the previous episode that would have released for us would have been our episode 0, which is basically us just figuring out Roll20 and getting an idea how to roll dice and get things going and stuff like that in Roll20. But I hear my family going crazy. I hope you guys aren't picking that up. I apologize if you are.
It's all right. I'm not in it now, so it's fine.
I think I might take a second when I'm done here to remind them that I'm recording. Anyway,
Nothing new.
yeah. Well, it's like they know what I'm doing down here, but everyone's being super loud. Anyway, so I do want to make sure that we're for those folks that are tuning in to Lack of Focus for X-Wing podcast, that is not going anywhere. We talked about this as a group, and like while we're really enjoying meeting every Monday for playing D&D, we have fans, we have Patreons that have tuned into Lack of Focus for X-Wing content. I mean, I'm sure there's a handful of you that are tuning in just to listen to my whiny voice listening on it. You're tuning in for Chris. We all know that you're tuning in for Chris.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree completely. But we don't want to take that away. We don't want that to go anywhere. So the X-Wing content for the show is going to continue as scheduled. Every 2 weeks, we're going to be doing an X-Wing show, whether we're playing on Vassal or we're talking about new stuff. That is not going anywhere. The D&D project is going to be a side project that we're doing just during the fact that we have this COVID-19 thing going on. And I'm hoping that it extends beyond that once all the social distancing comes off, because I'm having a ton of fun doing it. So if you are interested in listening or watching us play D&D, Chris is putting that stuff up on. There is a schedule that he gave me, so I'm going to kind of go through this. Episode 0 should have already posted. That should have been the episode you got this past, cycle. You'll get this one basically as a bonus episode. Episode 1 of Curse of Strahd will come out after we have recorded episode 2, so in about 2 weeks. Because this is Saturday, we're going to record on Monday again, so you should see that the following Thursday.
So I'll give you a date. So I realize I didn't actually give you dates. So this episode should drop on April 21st. So people should be listening to this on or after April 21st. No, not April 21st. But I mean, 28th.
The 25th. There you go.
Yeah, 28th. So then our plan is to release the D&D content on Thursdays. So the video version of episode 0 is still in the works. I'm kind of tweaking how I want to present it. So the audio version came out last Tuesday. But then from the Thursday, the 30th of April, there will be episode 1, both in audio and on YouTube, will drop at the same time. And then from then you'll have a weekly D&D show, but it'll be about 2 weeks behind our playtime.
Which I'm looking forward to. And now that Chad's work schedule is getting itself under control. Hopefully he'll be joining us, and then we'll have a nice, good group. So you've got, obviously, Chris is DMing us. Thank you, Chris, for doing that. Of course, Sean, myself, my son's playing. Hopefully Chad will be joining us, and then Greg from the Roll for Initiative podcast is also joining us. And it's just been a ton of fun. I really look forward to Mondays now. Like, ooh, it's D&D night. Ooh, I can't wait. So again, if you're interested, I'm sure Chris will have all the links at the end of the show for all of that kind of stuff. But it is going to be available on the YouTube channel as well. That is Dice Hate Production. So that covers that. Anything else that's been going on, Chris? What have you been doing lately?
Well, I've been learning how to play on Roll20. I've been doing some stuff with the Carolina Crates podcast. They wanted to play D&D, and I was like, I'll play. I don't mind. I think my comment to him was, it's not like I have anything else to do on any evening of the week because I can't leave the house. So
right, exactly.
It kind of lined up with learning how to use Roll20 to DM for you guys. So I've been editing the videos for their stuff. So a lot of content just dropped on the thing that I've been producing for them. So that was good fun. And I get to play in that game, not DM it. So I have DMing on Mondays and playing on Fridays. So it's an interesting balance of like getting all excited to be a player and then getting stressed out because I've not done enough prep and stuff as a GM. So it's good.
Well, I'm glad you got to scratch the player itch because we talked something probably all off mic. One of the things I always feel bad about, because I always end up like feeling like the need, like, oh, well, I'm going to get a D&D group together, so I want to DM, but I really want to play. And you never get the opportunity to actually play when you're a DM. You're kind of in charge of running everything else around. So sometimes it's nice to just show up and roll dice and not have any prep other than, yep, I'm here, let's play. So I'm glad you're getting that. That's good.
Oh, it's been good. I'm also working on trying to stream my bi-weekly games of Arkham Horror LCG as well. We kind of did a test 2 weeks ago where we played online, but actually I set up cameras, so we're playing a real game with real cards on the table, but none of us are in the same room. Then we tried to do a live stream to Facebook last week. This week. So it'll be last week when you're listening to it because time works weirdly when you're recording. But that kind of, the settings were all messed up for my OBS or something. I couldn't get it to output properly. So I've had a tinker around. I'm not sure I'm going to stream to YouTube or if I'm going to do a Twitch stream. But next Wednesday or tomorrow, if you're listening to this as it drops, there should be some Arkham Horror being streamed on my Twitch channel as well. So
how is it working out? Like, does everyone use all the same card? Like, I'm kind of fascinated now by how that functions.
Okay, so we've all got our own deck. So they have their own deck at home. Then we all own the game anyway. So I set up a primary board and have a second account in a Skype call. So I've got my personal account, which we chat through, where I'm using with my face on the camera. And then I've got the Dice Hate Skype set up where that one is recording the table. So they can all look at the table as it's laid out, and they'll have just the cards out in front of them. So I'll tell them when we flip over an encounter card, I'll tell them what encounter card it is. They'll quickly look at it so they can read it themselves. And it felt a little bit clunky the first time. We played, like I said, this week, and it went fine. So I'm hoping we get better at it. We're like 2 scenarios away from finishing a campaign, but if it goes well, I might do a full campaign of Arkham Horror on Twitch as well. So that'll be interesting.
That will be interesting.
Again, kind of trying to get content going, but I've been really not motivated, taking over, doing lack of focus, it almost felt like. So it's been hard to get motivated to do any like X-Wing content and stuff when you're not going to play. And so this is my kick up the backside to try and get going again.
Yeah, good. And then hopefully with us playing, hopefully every week or every 2 weeks in something will give you at least something else to keep your mind occupied. That's what it's doing for me.
I feel like I'm going to get busy because I'm going to have a lot of editing to do, which is kind of why I've got this schedule. Theoretically, it'll let us get ahead on the videos and give me time to get them edited. There'll be less time sensitive there, while it's still giving me time to prep stuff as well. Because like tomorrow, I kind of know what's going to happen in the module anyway, so I don't need to do too much prep. So I can edit this tomorrow and then play on the Monday and then have the time to edit that video. And yeah, it should all work out. It should.
Anything else going on?
Not really. Lots of dad time and trying to fill time without being able to go to a zoo or go to a dinosaur museum or go to a park or go swimming or do any of the things I normally try and do. So luckily, it actually started warming up. We've had like 5 and 10 degrees Celsius, so I've been able to go outside and like fly a kite and play soccer balls and footballs and that kind of stuff, and just mess around outside, which has been nice.
Yeah, it was nice. My daughter this morning, like I got up first thing this morning. She's like, I want to go on a bike ride because it's nice. I'm like, good, let's do that. Let's go do that. Because it at least got me outdoors as opposed to seeing these four walls.
Yeah. I just wanted to also jump in as well. I'm going to mention it probably at the end of the show anyway, but just in case people don't make it that far, I did want to reach out and say a giant thank you to everyone on Patreon.
Oh God, yeah.
Like we did say when all of this started, obviously, that your health and your own financial well-being is more important, and like throwing $1 to us every episode for a podcast is awesome. But make sure you're looking after yourselves first. And our Patreon actually went up, which like, actually astounded me. So
Thanks, guys. That's awesome.
I can only reiterate, obviously I earned more through Patreon than I did through my job because I had to social distance and isolate myself because of situations beyond our control. Like, none of us actually ended up being sick, but there was a chance that we were exposed and stuff like that. So yeah, I earned more through the lack of focus Patreon, and that was an emotional day. So, and the fact that it's gone up is just, I don't know what to say other than a giant thank you to everyone. It really makes it worth doing, and it's kind of one of the reasons why I want to try and push on and get more content done, because I feel like I owe you guys a little bit more effort after that. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. That's awesome. All right, I'm the last one. So as far as gaming stuff, of course, I continue on with my YouTube channel as possible. So I've been playing a ton of Magic as always. A new set dropped out, so building new decks, recording new videos. I did 3 videos today. I've already edited one of them. I've got to get the other 2 done tomorrow because oddly enough, my Monday nights are now taken up, so I can't slack like I was before, where I edit one video and then I just kind of meander my way through the next couple of days to get them all up. I can't do that anymore because my Monday nights are taken up now. So that means I got to kind of work a little bit harder tomorrow to get all my stuff edited and ready to go. Of course,
hey, same team.
Yep. Actually got to put some work in and effort. Oh darn. That having been said, though, what is the right tone to attach it? I'm very grateful to those folks who have unfortunately been, displaced work-wise and have not much else to do, and my subscribers and my viewer hours and times have gone way up over the last 3 weeks. And I'm like itching super close to monetization on the channel. So like I'm astounded at how well that's doing. So I'm very happy about that. So again, thank you to those folks who've actually, if you're interested, if you're even remotely close and interested in Magic at all, it's Old Guy Gaming. Check it out. I can hear me drone on about Magic decks. Of course, we've got the D&D thing going. Really excited about that. I've been having a ton of fun with that. And then the old itch always comes in. I don't know why this happens. This roams around for me every couple of years. I sat down. I'm sitting down.
About that.
I know. I might. I've been watching a lot of 40K stuff lately, like new stuff that's come out, new models that have come out, and I have gotten the itch to sit down and start painting. So, like when Chad was messaging me about his models he's painting, I'm like, I just actually dusted off all of my paints because I've got 2 Trigons I've really wanted to paint for a really long time. and just haven't gotten around to it yet. So
You got
as
more
soon
than
as-
that. You
yeah, you're right. I've got a lot more than that to get painted, but I think that's a good start. If I can get those two started, it's going to get me back on the train and rolling around. Now, I don't know if I'm ever going to go back to physically playing, per se, but God, I'm really looking forward to like sitting down and painting those Trigons. I can't wait. And then I've got and if I get those Trigons done, well, I've got my Swarm Lord I've got to paint. I can paint that, and then boom, I have my fully painted 2,000 point army, at least what it was, already painted. That's going to be awesome.
I've been listening to the Siege of Terror parts of the Horus Heresy audio, well, the novels, but I've been getting them on the audio dramas. So I'm on like book 3 of the Siege of Terror now, and I've been having a rant recently to everyone who'll listen. And luckily, this is like a platform where you can't go away now. So like Sanguinius is such a little dick. I love I love Sanguinius so much. It was like one of my favorite Primarchs, and like I was really touching moments in the series as you follow it through. But I'm so fed up of him going, oh, it's all right, I don't die today. So, well, get out there and fucking kill Angron then, you dickhead. It's slaughtering the Imperial Army on Earth, like masses and you know you don't die fighting him, so just go and kick his ass. Easy.
What are you waiting on?
Like, I'm just going to go for a fly around in the bombardment, and Rogal Dawn's like, oh no, but what if you die? And Sanguinius like, well, I don't die today. And then just goes and does it and like dodges torpedoes and lance strikes and everything. So come on, put it like, go and fight with Death Guard. They're like killing everyone on Earth. You don't die fighting the Death Guard, do you? So just go and kick her ass. You're immortal until you know the point that you're not. So
if it makes you feel any better, he's got his coming.
but that's what I mean. I know, but just think like as well. So that's what my entire premise of the point is. As long as he gets on the vengeful spirit at some point, everything else has to play out the way it will. So as long as he gets on the vengeful spirit and dies fighting Horus, then he's immortal up to that point. So he could like kill literally every other traitor. He could hunt them all down, and then go and get on the vengeful spirit and be like, oh no, yeah, you killed me, that sucks. Oh well. Shame you don't have an army anymore, like, but yeah, go you.
That's the only thing that drove me. It's the only thing that drove me nuts with the Horus Heresy, like, is there's so many books in it, and like you got to that point, what was it, like by book 12, while they were just getting ready to start the Siege of Terror, and then like 8 years passed before they actually get to it. And everyone knows that's what we really want to see.
I was extremely skeptical when they announced a new series for the Siege of Terror, and it's tremendous.
Oh, good.
Like, the only reason I'm upset with Sanguinius is because I'm so emotionally invested now. And like, it's so good. Like, really, really well done. I've just started listening to The First Wall, which is, I think, the newest one, which is book 3 in the series. And I'm noticing a little bit of, obviously, we're still bouncing from author to author. So like, a little bit of like like maybe 3 or 4 chapters in, there's a little bit of deviation on the character of some of the Primarchs. Like Perturabo seems a little bit different to what he was in the last book, which seemed a little bit different to what he was in the Tolan books and stuff like that. But that's just different authors handling it, and yeah. But I'm super in, man. I'm super invested, and yeah, it's really good.
At some point in time, you'll get Sanguinius will get his, and we'll go from there.
And I promise you, I will cry.
I'm sure.
Like actual man tears.
Yep,
By man tears, I mean like a little child.
Every Blood Angels player will be right there with you. That's one of the things. If we really want to get, that's one of the things. Like, I recognize that 8th edition is kind of the thing. It's the shit right now for 40k. It's one of the things that's always bothered me about how it's when they introduced allies. They introduced allies in 6th edition, and it's continued on from there. That I have not been a fan of, because back in those days, if you were a Blood Angels player, you were a Blood Angels player. You didn't take a squad of, you didn't take, a squad of Blood Angels here to fill out a command slot so that you can take this other Imperial character. Oh, and then we'll just toss in some, Astra Militarum in there as well. Just, just to have this big soup of Imperial players. Like, no, that's not what it's to me. It's, and again, I'm old. And
you don't, But you don't have to do that, Ed. People just do
No.
it because they want to win, and those aren't people you want to talk to about 40k. So
Right. And I think that's kind of like maybe that's what it is. Maybe as I've gotten older, the concept of like that competitive thing is really, I feel like, ruins the game when you should really be wrapped in the story of what's going on there. Like, really, you wouldn't have all of these Imperials all operating together all at the same time. The fact that there are Primarchs on the table alone fucking bothers me. Like, they should be gods. They should be gods walking. There's no, like, the fact that there are Primarchs as models in the game fucking bothers me.
I own the Forge World Rogel Dawn, and I've got Garrow and Tylos Rubio. And I think I'll probably pick up a couple of the others. I'm waiting for a sculpt for the Lion. And
you don't have Bobby G?
I do like the Forge World one. I don't like the GW one. The Primaris era.
Yeah.
So.
Oh God! Don't even get me on Primaris. Holy shit! Yeah, we're just gonna come up with this whole rescaled, even larger superhuman that are bigger than Astartes. Wait, what? Where the fuck did they come from? Like, what?
Balthazar Kroll had them, but Goldman told Kroll, like, so I want you to work on some new Space Marines, and then when I tell you to bring them out. And then he got his throat slit, and then didn't tell him to bring them out, so he never did. They've been ready for like 10,000 years.
They've just been like chilling, you know.
Yeah.
What it
chilling
is
out Maxim Wax no cool.
You want my honest answer? The honest answer is that Games Workshop loves selling Space Marines, and whenever you have 6 full tactical squads or 10 full tactical squads, you don't need any more Space Marines. Oh wait, let's just make them bigger. Now I have to buy all new Space Marines.
If you look at it, they're literally just true scale Marines, because they then went and rescaled Chaos Marines up a little bit as well. So,
and I agree with that. The problem that I have is I've got 6 full tactical squads of Astartes that are now just like, they're mini Marines. They're not real Marines, and of course, all the rules apparently are leaning in their direction as opposed to the old Astartes, which just doesn't make any sense to me. All of the stories, all the fluff, everything that's built around is how awesome Astartes are. Yeah, but then there's these other ones that are even better than they are that make them look like munchkins. Like, these things guys are what, like 14 feet tall? Like, what the hell are they?
Yeah, I think you're stressing too much, especially seeing as you're not even going to play a loser.
Yeah, you know, well, but still, I don't know. I will give 40k this. It has one of the coolest, easily one of the best sci-fi story ever. The entire universe, everything that is built around that is phenomenal. The game, I feel like sometimes the game gets warped. The fluff gets warped by what they're trying to do with the game, and I don't care for that because the fluff is so good. Just don't mess with it. All right. That's a whole bunch of non-X-Wing related stuff that we went through right there. I apologize for that little detour, but it wouldn't be
Welcome to Lack of Focus, folks. We're back.
Exactly. All right, so I think that's going to cover everything for the normal show, but we do have a couple of things we're going to get ready in preparation for our Vassal game. Chris, I think I'll let you take it away because we're doing random squad.
Yep. So if you are watching on YouTube, you're going to see us actually generate some random squads. So Ed's doesn't want to randomly pick his faction, so I'm going to let Ed go first. So Ed's going to.
Whoa.
I'm throwing you under a bus. You said you didn't want to randomly pick your faction.
No, I asked if we were random. I'm more than willing. I'll throw down right now and randomly pick a faction. I'm totally on board with that.
Okay. Do you have a D8 and you can re-roll 8s? In fact, no. If you get an 8, I'll let you pick.
Okay. So
if you're blessed by Khorne, you can pick your faction.
All right. So I have a D8 in hand, and it is a 3. What does the 3 come out?
Scum and Villainy.
Scum and Villainy. All right.
1.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's Rebel, Imperial, Scum, Resistance, First Order, Grand Army of Republic, and Separatists. because that's what it is across the top of the squad builder.
All right. Are you rolling for yours, or would you like me to roll for yours?
So I'm going to generate your squad first. We're going to go through it. We're going to talk through your randomly
Ooh.
generated squad.
All
So,
right.
you ready? 200
wait,
points extended.
We've got rules. So how this is going to work, we're going to let the Yet Another Squad Builder 2.0 randomly generate a squad. We have the option to add or remove one upgrade.
No, so you can remove up to one upgrade, and you can add up to one upgrade.
Okay,
So if
great.
it leaves you with points, you could not take any out and still add one in. And you can
Okay,
also remove one and get a bigger bid, effectively.
Right. But basically, whatever ships and pilots get picked, and for the most part, whatever upgrades go with those, that's what we're getting. There's only going to be one switcheroo.
Yeah, so I'm going to click the button. Are you ready?
Hit me with it. What do I got?
Oh, you've got a Star Viper.
Ooh.
It is Dalen Oberus
I didn't get lucky to get Guri.
with no upgrades, none at all.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, you have a Kimagilla
Oh god.
with intimidation,
Ooh.
a cartel executioner, and intimidation. Oh dear, this is not. I'm going to enjoy this game so much, unless I lose. You have a Skirg H6 bomber with Soul 6, an Unkar plot on board. And then you have, that's not bad. You've got Zuckus in the G1A with munitions failsafe, dead man switch, and collision detector for a 200 point list.
He took musician safe and no munitions.
Yep.
Oh,
Random.
this is gonna go swimmingly.
So, do you want to build that yourself so you can have a play around with it?
Yeah, I don't know, can you send a link that I can put into Yet Another Squad Builder that will build that? I was not building that as I was going.
Okay, well, we'll go through it again. So, let me know once you open on a Scum page, and we'll talk through it.
I'm on it.
Okay, so your first ship is a Star Viper and Daelon Oberos, who's Initiative 4. And after you fully execute a maneuver, you may gain 1 stress token to rotate your ship 90 degrees.
Oh,
So
that could be interesting.
that's pretty good,
That
as
could
long
be
as Initiative
interesting.
4 is relative or relevant. So tell me when you're ready. We can move on to the next one.
I'm ready.
Okay, so ship number 2 would be a Kimagilla, and it is the Initiative 3 Cartel Executioner with Intimidation.
Intimidation. So I heard that more than once. When an enemy ship is at range 0 defends, roll 1 fewer defense.
Yeah, and obviously the Kimagilla has still got the Bullseye Arc ability, which is dead to rights. When you perform an attack, if a defender is in your Bullseye Arc, the defense dice cannot be modified using green tokens.
Gotcha.
Oh.
So the next thing was the M1A.
No, it was the Skurg H6 bomber.
Ooh, that's right.
So you have Soul Sixer, whose ability reads, if you would drop a device using the 1 straight, you may drop it using any speed 1 template instead. But you don't have any bombs.
But I have no bombs, so that's lovely.
Yeah, and then you have Unkar Plot on board, who is, after you partially execute a maneuver, you may suffer 1 damage to perform a white action. So, yeah, cool. Okay. Then you have the G1A, which was Zuckus, who's also Initiative 3. And you can choose to roll an extra attack dice, but the defender will roll an extra agility dice. With munitions failsafe, a 6-point collision detector, and dead man switch. And you have 0 points left over. So
is it just me, or does Unkar Plut's ability sound racist?
After you execute
You don't want to let them do red actions. They could barrel roll off then.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
The whole
So
thing is he has to do white action.
you've got one card you can take off to free up some points.
So I'm super tempted to take the munitions failsafe off, but I don't have enough points to actually go out and get anything.
Yeah, so that's the joys of a random squad. So in my opinion, you've got to take collision detector off and get some points to play with.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm hovering over.
Yeah.
So then the question becomes:
grab a bomb?
Yeah, that's the thing I'm thinking. So, like, are there any bombs that I could add to the bomber that might?
So payload, you can do seismic charges. You can do proton bombs. You could do. So let's double check. Soul 6's ability, is it only bomb? Not any device. So if you would drop a device using it, so you can do mines and bombs because they're both devices.
I think I might take a proxy mine.
Yeah, proximity mine was good.
Or do you have another suggestion? Because it's either that. I mean, Connor nets are okay. Proton bombs are okay.
No, the prox mines are pretty good, if I'm being honest. It's double charges. It's not like you can reload anyway, I don't think, on this. Yeah, it doesn't have a reload.
Yeah, it doesn't have the reload action, so it's 2 prox mines, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would. That seems fine. Okay, let's. I'm just going to mute myself. I type this in.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to.
Okay, so.
Again, Chad, we missed you.
Ed's Rando squad.
Chad, we didn't hear you. Why don't you repeat what you said?
Oh, I told you you're going to lose.
I sort of semi-expected, but I don't know. We have no idea where Kris is going to get.
If I was playing you, you would lose.
Probably. I'm really disappointed with the Star Viper choice. I mean, I like his ability, but again, I don't know. What's the highest? He's basically my highest skilled pilot.
Yeah. So all you got to do is hope that I don't get someone better. Right. Easy. Okay. So what I was going to do, Ed, is I was going to roll a D6 and say that I can't have the same faction as you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Does that seem okay? I mean, if you want to roll a D8 again, I don't mind, but...
No. That's fair. I think we want to we want to be able to showcase pilots and abilities that we're not used to using. So sure.
I got a 2, so I'm playing Empire.
The Imperials. Oh, you dirty bastard.
Okay, so the random Empire squad. I'm going to click now. You ready? Do you want to build along with me, folks? Oh, okay. Oh.
I don't like the sound of that already.
Okay. No.
I don't like the sound of that already.
It was, so I have a TIE Punisher who is a Cutlass Squadron pilot, so not one of the good ones. I was excited. Then I was like, it's got proton torque, so I've got a Punisher with protons, not bad. Then I saw that I've got Agile Gunner and don't have a turret, which made me a little bit more sad. And then ion missiles, I suppose, if I need some control on my Initiative 2 Cutlass Squadron, and then a hull upgrade. So
there you go.
Okay. Then I was like, I've got Colonel Jendon. Good.
All on the same ship? Or that's
no, as in my second ship is a Lambda, which is Colonel Jendon. I was like, that's good, because that means I can use my Cutlass to get a target lock focus shot in the same turn. So it was looking pretty good. Until so heavy laser cannon on the Lambda. Which I don't think I'm going to get to use that much. Then I was like, I saw my next ship was a TIE bomber. I was like, I could have like 3 ordnance carriers and Jendon. This is looking awesome. Then I noticed that next to a TIE bomber, it said 80 points.
What?
80 points, Ed. Because I've got Tomax Brem with proton torpedoes, concussion missiles, hotshot gunner, cluster mines, proximity mines, and a hull upgrade.
Wow. All right, so you've got run that. I'm building it as we're going, just so I can kind of look at what you're at. So you've got proton torpedoes and what else?
Concussion missiles, a hotshot gunner, cluster mines,
Oh my god!
proximity mines, and a hull upgrade.
Oh
I have an
my-
80-point TIE bomber. Oh. Oh.
Just making the
target
Punisher look like a
number
bitch.
1. What was the what was the rest that you had on the Cutlass? Because I've got the ion missiles, proton torpedoes, the hull upgrade, and what else?
Agile gunner,
Agile gun.
which does nothing. But also hotshot gunner does nothing.
Ooh.
Okay,
All
so
right, so I don't feel so bad now.
Is that your whole list?
oh,
Oh yeah, it's this whole list. It's three ships.
big oof.
So
Okay,
which
how
gun are
do-
you getting rid of?
yeah, that's the question. Fucking
If it
hell.
were me, I'd take the heavy laser cannon off the Lambda, and then that gives you, that gives you
How many
like
points
8
is your
points to
limb?
deal with.
I think you'll find having 11 points by losing the useless gunner is a better choice, or 7
I didn't even
points by
see that,
losing the
yeah.
other useless gunner.
Yeah.
Points come out to?
197. So at least I've got the bid. Oh.
You do have Tomax, which is at 5. That does beat mine. My Star
Yeah.
Viper.
So let's have a look. What? So Crackshot's
Unfortunately,
going
he's
to
also the
charge.
high priority target with 80 points.
I can't put anything else onto Tomax. So I think I've got to take Hotshot Gunner off Tomax and make him only 73.
Mm-hmm. That leaves you 10 points to play with.
Then I don't have a payload here. 10 points. I could do advanced sensors on the Cutlass. Or what about interesting. No. In fact, okay, I've got a better plan. This is it. We're going to put Hotshot Gunner back on Tomax. We're losing
Really?
Agile Gunner, and we are taking Emperor Palpatine.
Oh.
200 points.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Dun.
So I keep my 80-point bomber. Fucking hell, an 80-point bomber. Why, God, why? Let the others get screwed, not me. Okay, I'm just going to mute for a second.
All right. Do I need to? Oh, I'll wait till you get back. I was gonna say, do I need to actually export the list because I've already picked my obstacle?
No, I've just been exporting it. We'll have to
Oh,
pick the obstacles in Vassal manually.
Oh.
Try it.
God damn it. I'm
I'm not crying yet. No, I think
Yeah.
these are actually oddly balanced pretty well against each other. To be honest with you,
I would take any 4-ship list rather than an 80-point bomber.
I was just gonna say that 80-point bomber is. Yeah,
Would
that's
you
a
like
lot
to?
of points.
Would you like to do 4 damage to my bomber and earn 40 points?
Sure
Until you
would.
unload all your munitions on him, gone.
Well,
I need to stay the hell away from his front. That's what I need to do.
This is Ed we're talking about.
This is me. Keep that in mind.
so
I don't exactly have outside of the Star Viper. I don't have the most agile of ship. So this is yeah, this should be interesting.
yeah.
K turns, Chris. Just remember K turns.
Okay, you'll have to export your own squad to Vassal, obviously.
Oh, see, I asked you about it.
So I thought you meant into my other thing, which, yeah, into my overlay, which obviously you wouldn't have needed to do, but I just got stupid.
Oh, that's okay. No worries.
I'm taking the left-hand side because I have less ships, so I got to deploy. I don't know, because I want to.
Okay. So this is the WPS mode, correct?
So are we going to Vassal now?
Yeah, we're going to Vassal.
Oh wait, this is not WPS. This is XPS, correct? Wait, which is this? Yeah, no, I got it right. Okay, screwed up.
Yeah.
That's one hell of a bomber you got there, Chris.
Oh yeah, I'm only a little bit sad.
Only a little.
Only a little bit sad. At least it's the ace on the table.
It is.
Very. I have absolutely zero idea how I win this game, other than pure dice, if I'm honest.
Well, you've got oodles of munitions out.
No, I have lots of munitions as long as you don't kill my ships.
Fair point.
Okay.
So I'm checking my rocks down here.
So basically, while Ed's trying to kill the bomber, kill the rest of his stuff with your other.
Don't help him. He doesn't need any help.
Exactly.
see.
So I'm not doing anything.
We'll see who needs help and who doesn't. Okay, do you want hits or misses, Ed?
Hits, please.
It was a miss. I'm going to let you have initiative so that Jendon's an ace as well.
I knew you were going to do that. All right.
I don't know if I should have done that. Maybe I should have taken initiative so that Jendon could get his action off. Oh, it's hard to say.
So my lowest pilot skill is 3. So you're.
Oh, we still need to do rocks first. So.
Oh, I'm just kind of looking ahead. Yeah, you're right. So you gave me a niche. That means it's my go.
Yeah, first rock. Hot shot gunner on my type bomber. You absolute cretin.
That's set.
That's a. I'm so sad. I can't even lie. I'm like super sad about that.
You'll live.
I'll live. I don't think Tomax will.
I got munitions failsafe on Zuckers.
1 point, Ed. 1 point. Shall we compare and contrast points costs again? I promise you'll be okay.
Yeah, you might be.
80 points. Wow. Like, remember that Rhymer rabbit hole?
Yes, I remember that.
I think I would rather have Rhymer. So that rock is set.
Oh, sorry. I was over here rearranging my my stuff in my squad so it fits better on my screen.
In fact, no, I would unironically rather have Major Rhymer than Tomax Bren. Because Bren's ability was useless, whereas in Rhymer's would have been good.
What's the is it Control R that gives me the little halo?
Control R is to rotate it.
All right, which is the one that gives me the range?
It is Control L, rangefinder.
That's all right. I'm set. I do have a bunch of medium bases though. Keep that in mind.
I know. The mustache rock is set.
No, pull that in. All right, set.
Set.
All
You
right.
guys are playing left to right, correct?
Correct. Okay.
This should be interesting.
I'm just trying to read what all of my garbage does.
I apologize to all you scum players who are like, "Oh yeah, no, this is totally how you win this," because I'm gonna be struggling through this, but we'll get through it. It'll be fun.
Yeah. So my Cutlass Squadron pilot is deployed. How's the
Okay.
dial on a Cutlass?
Yeah, that's the other thing that I'm looking at. Like, oh, I don't know the dials very well on these.
I changed my
Gonna
mind.
say, yeah, you know you're pointing to your left.
Oh, I know where he's going.
Okay.
It's fine. It's just
I was
to
gonna say,
confuse Ed.
rotated all his shit.
Yeah.
He's already confused.
I haven't even placed a ship yet. How am I confused?
Do you know what you're doing?
I'm trying to figure out what the two best. I'm developing a plan here.
You're confused then, yes.
I'm not going to walk you through destroying this travesty that is Tomax Bren wanting to just die. I don't even know.
So I have.
Just
I
let him be himself. It'll be funny.
I sort of remind me. Never mind. I'll read it. I don't want to give away my tactics here.
Yeah. Totally have tactic.
I sort of semi have a plan developing here.
Yeah, and how many times
Good.
have you had a plan against me and it never worked?
You're not helping.
What made you think I was here to help?
All right. What the hell is this?
I know how I need to win, but I don't know that I can. This is going to be interesting.
You're playing against me. I want you to please keep that in mind.
Oh, that is keeping that fully in mind.
He's not that good.
All right. So Saul is placed. I think I'm going to take Zuckus down.
I'll give a little bit of a rundown for everyone who's still listening to audio format. So we do have a relatively open middle of the table with almost 2 lines of asteroids. Ed placed his 3 choices on my side of the table on a little bit of 25-degree angle, maybe 30-degree angle, doesn't really matter, it's not relevant. I went for a little triangle. I cornered a big rock on his side and then made a little triangle coming out to just over the center past the table. So blocks off a few channels, but leaves a big open space in the middle. Then I deployed my Cutlass Squadron pilot as the lowest initiative in the middle of the table, facing across it to my left. And Ed's kind of spreading out across the middle to just fly at me and blow me up.
We'll see. I don't know if this is going to work. I sort of semi have a plan. I am set, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm just stalling so that I can buy myself more time.
You sure you want to set up like that, Ed?
No. I'm
just trying to
genuinely
make you second guess yourself.
I'm genuinely kind of like trying to figure out where the hell this is going to go.
Okay.
With your mind, it's not much of a game.
That is Colonel Jendon's setup.
Okay. So,
with his heavy laser cannon on the bottom, my bottom right-hand corner, and he's facing up the channel.
So Dalen's going to take the top right. And that is... Couldn't even give me Guri.
It could. It just didn't want to.
I
You gonna
feel
cry
so
about
much.
this?
No. This is not me crying. I need to make it abundantly clear. I am super happy with the way this has turned out because I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a ton of fun. I'm just wishing that I had Guri
As opposed to a really, really bad shit. Oh no.
yeah.
Oh, it could have been worse. It could have piled you another 34 points worth of upgrades onto that platform.
Yeah, you're right. It could have.
Okay. This is probably not going to work, but. Okay, I think I'm happy. I think I am happy.
All right, so it's Control S to hide. Woohoo! I'm remembering things.
Yeah. Okay,
What's the command
so
to forfeit, Ed?
shall
no.
I start the timer? Everyone happy?
Yep, I'm
There we
happy.
go.
I've never been
Timer has started.
Trust me, my ex-wife, you know I'm not happy.
Well.
Ed's met her.
This should be interesting. Oh wow, yeah. I guess I should drag my dials out there. That'd be useful, wouldn't it?
Yeah, okay. So that's kind of my plan there.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to play the game.
Okay. So I need to try and kill something really, really quickly here. So I just don't know what it's going to be. Oh, this is good fun. I'm enjoying this already.
Me too. I think this is a great idea.
Okay.
You ready?
So in the system phase, I am going to use Colonel Jendon to flip a charge. Okay. While friendly ships acquire locks this round, they must acquire locks beyond range 3 instead of at range 0 to 3. Okay. Yeah. So that's done. So I system phase and did a thing for Colonel Jendon.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to drop any bombs? No?
No, not at present. I'd like to kind of actually hang on to those.
Okay. Let's see
right.
how bad I was with the Cutlass Squadron.
All right. So, wait, don't. Oh yeah, you go first. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's Control S, isn't it? Sorry.
Yes.
Control S. Come on, you can do it. Oh yeah. Then he is going to.
Kill Ed.
Yo.
I said kill Ed.
Oh well, that's his plan.
Yeah. Good plan.
God damn it. I think I messed this up. He's going to try and boost to the left.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm so good at this game.
Wow, that's like me flying.
Then he's going to link action into a target lock onto this Kumagilla.
Because he gets the target lock across the board because of Jendon.
Correct.
Just making sure I've got all this. All right, you good?
I'm
Just
not
prepare to
good,
cry.
but it's done.
All right, so woo! Cartel Spacer. I think is going to.
Nothing. He
Do
knows.
nothing.
So he gets a target lock on a rock.
Ooh. Okay.
Played for and got, people. Oh, yeah.
And he is just going to take himself focused. Now, Zuckus. Woo! I think Zuckus is going to take himself focus token as well. And I'm.
This is so bad. Well, Lambda is going to do a 1 forwards. Then I'm going to.
Forward, you don't want to open that speed machine up?
I'm going to take a target lock. Can't, because he doesn't have the action. Good. He's going to coordinate a target lock, which will be onto Tomax. And Tomax will take it on that guy.
Oh, imagine that.
Easy. Good.
Okay, so that is Dalen, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Woo!
Do you want to take stress, rotate him 90 degrees? Maybe
No,
to the.
no, won't be doing that. Won't be doing that. I think I am just going to.
Don't want to force him to fly off the table. Sad.
No, barrel rolling off on the bend would not work. So no.
You're funny.
It would be funny.
Okay, so finally.
So pissed when they changed that rule because I know I've done that.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen you do it.
Yes, you have.
He's going to barrel roll right as forwards as possible.
I remember when the Phantoms came out and you flew that thing right off the table 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, that took some time to get used to. I had what the hell? We had a store championship that I barrel rolled not
Echo.
Turfinier who's the I9 back then?
Whisper?
Not Whisper, I'm thinking the TIE Interceptor.
Soontir Fel.
Yeah.
The same one you have now.
Yeah. I just couldn't remember the name. For some reason, my brain went blank for a second. Yeah, no, I barrel rolled Soontir Fel off of board.
No ships in range. So no shots for me, Ed. I'm assuming no shots for you.
That's a great question. What is that? Control F that gives me the range? Yeah, no, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
So, round
stupid.
2.
That's nothing in range. You're so stupid.
Okay.
Is it?
God, I love that.
Is it? Oh, I can't do that. I need to change that.
It could.
Oh no, I've got a cunning plan that is going to maximize the usage of Tomax and his awesome death dealing capabilities. No, I'm going to do that move, yeah. Yep. Then we're going to go with that, Tomax. Then this Cutlass, he's all in on just dying horribly. So And I've put him about here, yeah. Yeah, I don't think you're going to expect any of these moves. It's going to be beautiful. I'm going to win. You're going to want to concede in round 2 before a shot's even fired.
Started.
There may be some truth to this.
Do you have your tissues ready, Ed?
I do, actually, as a matter of fact.
I'm relatively confident that Ed's faking on the cutlass and he's going to turn everything onto Tomax because 80 points.
80 points is 80 points. Let's just throw that out.
And he definitely has all of the abilities to be able to. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't.
He's already got one ship pointing.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah. Not played too.
I have that wrong. Wait, did I do that wrong? I did that wrong. I have the wrong ships. Hold on. Apologies. I've got to change that. You go here.
This is why we can't let Ed have nice things.
I know, right? You go there. Okay, good.
That's fine. Okay, everyone happy?
Everyone's sort of semi-happy.
Okay,
No.
well, in that case, I will not do anything in the system phase.
And I will do nothing in the system phase.
Activation phase, however, let's see if this giant gamble pays off or if we are going to have the quickest game of our lives. There are 2 straight for a Cutlass Squadron.
Ooh.
There's no way you expected me to do a 2 straight there. No way in hell. And then you definitely didn't expect me to do a boost to the right and try and block off Zuckus and Dalen.
Very nice. Very nice.
If you've called that and they both just one straight and blow me up, I'll take it. But I'm kind of hoping you didn't.
All right,
He
you
probably
ready?
didn't.
Well, here,
Yeah.
I'm going to leave you in suspense for just a little bit. Okay? Because we're going to
This
go.
is Ed we're talking about.
Woo!
Oh, look at him coming in after Tomax. Oh, yes.
Look at that. Bet you didn't see that coming.
That 80 points, folks, I'm telling you.
I am wondering. I think he is going to barrel roll to the left forward. Oh, I hope I didn't move him.
Just click back.
Okay. Because I think I did. I didn't mean to. There we go.
Cheater.
Okay. I wasn't trying. Woo. Pull that out. Pull that. Those are still there. Okay, so he's done.
Oh, that means that Saul's coming in fast.
Okay, so we're going to go. Woo.
Oh.
I didn't think you'd go center.
But where else would I rather put proximity mines where they're going to be a big problem later?
True.
Where they're going to be like a large problem later, actually.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think I might throw down just a focus token. I have a feeling he's got some. All right, you ready?
Yeah. Just land in front of me. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's what I wanted, in fact.
It's what
Played
you wanted
for and got. Yeah.
I'm good. Good. I think I will take target
Okay.
and regret it later.
No, I think that's fine. I think rolling 5 dice at my agility 2 ship will be fine.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Ugh.
Space cow.
Yep, space cow indeed. Okay.
No,
Oh, action for Zucker. Oh, you took Tiger, didn't you?
I did.
Okay. Jendon. I'm going to measure what ships are in range for my coordinate action I'm about to do.
Oh, that feels like cheating to me.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Deal with it.
Oh, well. It looks like only Tomax is in range because I can't coordinate to your ship.
Hmm.
You can't really, coordinate the Ed ship, even though it's.
It's in range, though. It's not a friendly ship.
I was hoping the
No.
barrel roll would get me out. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like I almost.
So I'm going to coordinate to Tomax,
Of course.
and he's going to take the barrel roll to right and forwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ed?
So that leaves it to me, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I like it.
Balls.
I think I like it there very much, in fact.
Well, that's what the 10 hit points are for, isn't it?
It is. It's still going to be a lot to chew for.
And the
And
way
I'll take
Ed
a
rolls.
Yeah, I'll take a target.
Yep. Okay. Well,
2 or 3?
Tomax. Sorry, he's going to do 1 straight.
I saw. I figured I was going to take 1 shot from him. I was hoping to avoid 2 shots.
He'll take a focus token.
Of course he will. All right.
target lock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He got that from Jen.
Yeah. Yes, he did. Okay, so I will move on to the engagement phase, I suppose.
Of course.
So, Tomax Bren is going to take a proton torpedo shot at the cartel executioner, is it?
It is.
So that will be a 4 dice attack where I'll do 2 hits and 2 crits.
Jesus.
Don't know why I bothered with that focus token, really.
All right. So that's
Fucking suck it.
So that's going to be 2 shields. What is that? Control H, Control Alt S.
Yeah. So hit, crit. All of them go through, and yeah, feels like winning.
So let's go hit, and the crit shall be direct hit, no less.
Oh yeah.
So
Rather be lucky than good.
You had 2 hits. Yeah.
Yeah, so now it is hit, and then he gets another damage card. So that's Control Alt 8. 1, 2. Watch, Colonel Jendon will just take a shot from shot in the dark and kill him right there.
So what was your other
The
crit?
second crit.
Yeah. It was 2 hits and 2 crits.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I still have this card. I'll pull it forward.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a hit. I lied.
Cheater.
Wounded pilot. After you perform an action, roll an attack on a hit or a crit. Gain a stress token. Okay.
I'm hoping he's going to be a dead pilot soon anyway, so that's fine.
Oh, that'd be nice for tracking. All right. Does he get to return fire at all? Oh wait, no, that's not him. I got to go Dalen first.
Yep.
I think that's a range 1.
Well, have at it, sir.
All right. Rolling forward.
Oh.
4 hits. They're not crits, but I got a lot of shields to chew through anyway.
3 shields to chew through. Okay, I'm going to roll my 1 die and get an evade. So
Nice. Good job.
just the shields down on the cutlass.
For
All
now.
right. So I can roll 5 dice to your 2 target locked with Zuck. I
Yeah.
think I'm going to do that. Oh. Oh.
At least the target locked.
So reroll the first, reroll the second, reroll the third, reroll the fourth. So it's 2 hits and a crit.
Okay, roll 2.
Of course.
Just evading 1, so hit crit. Okay, so the hit and then the crit. You ready?
Ready?
Direct.
Hit.
Okay, so that will be half points.
Yeah, I've got more shots here. Hold on. Don't I? Nope, nothing there. And I assume nothing here. Nothing here. Got it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, my initiative 3 is Jendon. He's going to take the range 3 shot at the cartel executioner
Of course.
for 1 hit.
I got 2. Go for it, baby. You fuck.
Shouldn't have barrel rolled.
I know.
Focus
It
on
would have been in
one.
HLC if you'd have not barrel rolled, so you did make the right choice.
Yeah. I was hoping to get completely out, but at least it's not dead.
Okay, so the cutlass is it's going to take the range 1 into Zuckus, I suppose.
Might as well.
And he's going to spend Palpatine. Yes, value.
Value.
Set to a hit.
So that's 2 versus my 1. Woo! I'll take a shield.
Wow.
It happens sometimes. Sometimes.
Ed's rolling hot dice tonight.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't curse me. When I
So,
rolled those 4
let's-
attack dice with Dalen, I was like, "Woo! What happened?"
The
Shoot off
computer
Zuckus.
programmer's rolling hot. Wow, I wonder how that happened.
Right?
Okay. Well, it could have gone better. It also could have gone worse.
Oh boy, yeah, could have.
Okay. That goes
Alright.
away. Whew. Okay. Well. Now the question comes, does he even actually get to fire?
So remind me with
Right, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Remind me with prox mines. That's even if you go over them, they pop, correct?
Yes.
But do they pop from your landing spot? Like, can you fly directly over them and not be affected?
No, if your template touches them, they go off. Move through or overlap.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Why, you
Yeah.
plan on blowing yourself up?
No, he's trying to
No.
think about how I get out of this and fun and interesting engagements. I don't know. I really don't know. How am I going to do this? Okay, yeah, I'm sort of know what I'm doing here. Sort of. Oh, no, it's not going to work, is it? Okay. That one needs to do... Okay, we're going to try.
I know what I'd do. It'd totally fuck Ed up.
Again, don't help.
No, it doesn't fit. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think I've got a plan. We are going to...
Make Ed cry.
Probably not, unfortunately. I
If I was
think...
playing, I would.
I think...
The leading cry. My favorite thing to do is whenever Ed comes up with a list he thinks is really good, just completely crush it.
I
Yeah,
don't
he
think he
doesn't-
thinks this list is really good, unfortunately.
I do not.
No, but still, I'd crush him anyways, just for the fun.
You know what? I feel like this is going to be okay.
There you go.
It's not going to be okay. Yeah, it is. I'm just doubting myself for no reason. It's going to be okay. I'm confident.
You're confident, he said.
Yeah. Oh, so scores on the doors, everybody, would be Ed currently leading by a mighty 6 points, with the Galactic Empire needing 7 points to bring the game back into their favor.
I don't
We've
bank
got
on that.
We've got Saul, who's about to blow somebody up with a proximity mine. We've got Dalen in a really good position to chase around. Jendon probably bumping into something because Kris is a terrible pilot. Kimagilla about to escape a wrath of everybody.
I am set when you are.
I'm good. So system phase, Ed?
Is going to explode.
Oh boy, yes, sir. So I'd like to flip one of my charges. How do I deploy this?
I'm assuming you're wanting to do them with the one hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. There is a place bomb spawn is control B.
Mm-hmm. But that does the one straight.
No, it's if you hold it down. Control B.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I like to do that one hard. How do I do that?
I don't know. I've just done. Okay. I don't know. Just do it the old-fashioned way if you want. Just spawn the template and put it next to the ship. We'll play old school vassal.
Drop plate. Hold it. I got it. Hard turn left? No, hard turn.
Yeah, the other one.
That one.
There you go. And now you just have to drop your cluster mine.
Prox mine. Boom.
Yeah. Okay.
And then do I take the... how do I get that token?
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
Control D.
Control D. Gone. Woo! All right.
There you
Prox Mine dropped.
Okay. Good. That's one of the Proxmine's downs, folks. That's all we were playing for.
Yep, that's it. If I drop the second one, I'll be happy. If I drop one and it actually does something, maybe that's more of the accurate statement here.
Oh,
was
it's
gonna
doing
say-
something, don't you worry.
I was gonna say, if I was playing, that's not hitting me.
But you've got to live life on the edge, Chad. Theoretically, it shouldn't kill me. Okay. I'm not doing anything in the system phase, so activation.
Turned right into it. Cool.
Yeah, I'm more than happy with that. It's fine. So that goes away. I take damage.
Is it just one straight damage? That's it.
It's one straight damage, and then I roll 2 dice.
Oh, gotcha. Ooh, another crit.
Let me double check, because I don't know. I think I take hits, not crits, but I'm going to double check. Yeah, so I take one more hit. It's not a crit.
Okay, gotcha. So it did 2 damage.
Yeah.
That's not
I
bad.
would have moved. Right.
I could have not moved. I could have zeroed, but I didn't feel like that was going to...
That's what I would have done.
That's
that
what I
and tried
thought
to,
you were going to
like,
do, Chris.
messed him up.
It doesn't gain me anything for the next round. He's... I don't know.
You avoid damage.
Yeah, but I want to kill stuff now, Chad. I want to kill it now. I
The more
will...
you think, the more he fucks up.
Then I'm going to do a boost to my right. Try to get target lock all the way down here and hopefully not get shot too much, because I'll be dead.
Yeah.
There you go. Your initiative 3s.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I totally forgot that thing had a boost on it, even though I know you did it in the previous round.
The previous 2 rounds.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Woo!
Like I said, thinking strong.
So, if I take an action, I run a 50-50 shot of taking damage.
No,
Just
it's
for
being
that.
stressed.
Of just being stressed?
Yeah, it's wounded pilot.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and take that action. We're going to drop the target lock on the old Colonel Jendon.
Okay.
So 50-50. Yep, of course it did. Cool.
I'm kind of hoping that it'll be okay. Wow.
All right,
Who's
so
next? Okay. Okie day.
I'm going to go ahead and throw down the old target lock. So wait, am I reading Unkarplek correctly? I can take a shield right now. Or is that 1 damage? Like on the
Oh,
hub?
it's a shield.
So I can
Is
take
it-
a shield right now to target lock focus.
No. I'm sorry. I can't. Give me.
After you execute a maneuver, you may suffer 1 damage to perform a white action.
Oh, yeah.
So I am going to go ahead and throw his target lock onto Toman.
Okay.
I'll take a shield to focus.
Okay. Come on, Zuckus. No shots for Zuckus.
No, I didn't think you were going that way. I thought you were expecting the proximity mine to come through and you were going to do some evade actions and go up the other way. So I K-turned.
Winning.
Oh.
I expected a proximity mine and decided that eating it was the best course of action.
Yeah, you made the right call. All right, go ahead. I was gonna say, wait till you see the next one because it's even worse.
I was going to say,
Okay, this is the
if you had
one.
stalled, would you still be where he's at?
If I had stalled, I still wouldn't have gotten the shot off. What I thought he was going to do is like a 2 or a 3 bank. Woo! Blocky.
I didn't clear anyway, but I didn't clear anything, so...
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't have a move that didn't clear, but not put me on a rock.
So, Chad, what I thought he was going to do is I thought he was going to bank hard left up past above the rock to avoid the prox. I did the proximon because, well, why not? Because if he comes that way, at least I can put some guaranteed damage on him. So I anticipated him to be above that large rock so that I can get shots on.
Yeah.
Right. But what I was asking is if he had done the 0 maneuver, would you have bumped him?
I think he clears.
I would have cleared. What was the other thing I was hoping he was doing is if he does do the stall, I'd have been right behind him.
Yeah, it's another 5 dice attack.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, then bring Dalen on.
Yeah. So Dalen, again, anticipating where I thought you were going was going here.
It's not the worst.
It's not the worst maneuver. It does keep Dalen kind of out of like danger at the moment, but I was genuinely hoping to be able to get that thing off the board.
I'm pretty satisfied not being off the table. It's okay.
I would imagine so. Oh, wait, I grabbed a focus token. That's not right. I need a strike.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Look at the ace pilot, folks. Tomax Bren. All 80 points of him nimbly dodging those arcs like a boss. Then he's going to move this target lock onto Zuckus, shall we say? Shall we go Zuckus? Yeah.
Depends on what you want to fire.
And
Zuckus has no focus.
Yeah, it's got to be Zuckus because I did some damage to him earlier. Okay, then. So engagement phase. I'm going to take what I'm assuming is range 2 at Zuckus, but I'm going to double check.
Right.
What was it? Control Shift F?
It's just Control F. I get that little arc.
The one that tells you everything. We need to do this more often so I don't have to keep having the same conversation every time.
Well, I swear, like we're going to be doing this like every 2 weeks now. At least we'll get some games.
Control Shift F, yeah, it should give me firing options. Okay. Oh, it did. Yeah. So at range 2, I could shoot at. Weird. I don't think I can shoot at him, but whatever.
Yeah, that's why I pull the arcs up so I can actually see.
Yeah, okay. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, this is going to work out really well, and I'm pleased with my choices in life. So I'm going to shoot at Zuckus with the last of my protons.
Bring him.
Suck it, Zuckus.
Ooh.
Then I'm going to get greedy and spend the lock to re-roll that.
Of course.
Good job. Yeah, I could have Palpatine. Sorry, I get to set one to a crit as well. It doesn't matter because you block 1, so.
Yep.
If only I'd have got crack shot on Tomax, it would have been beautiful.
I know, right?
So that's all Zuckus' shields then.
Yeah, all of Zuckus' shields gone.
Okay. Does Dalen still end up with a shot? You lucky bastard.
You gotta love those medium base boosts.
Yep, yeah, you do. Zuckus has got nothing. So that takes me down to here.
Range 3 onto Jendon.
Yeah, you got that right. Yeah, we'll just do 3 straight shots. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, you fuck.
You spending the focus?
Yeah, I might as well because I have a feeling you're taking shots elsewhere.
Evaded.
Oh,
that doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me at all. And the cartel. Range 1.
Yep.
And I am target locked.
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Reroll, reroll. Woo!
Well, I'm going to roll my 1 dice, get a natural evade,
3
and
hits and
just
a crit,
lose some
1
sheets.
evade.
Hey, it's
Easy.
small victories. I'll take them.
Until you melt right off the board with this attack.
I hope so. Okay, so Jendon is going to take the
One.
range 1 shot into the cartel executioner.
Yep.
4 dice because it's out of the front.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh dear. You know what, Ed? I'm going to spend Palpatine and
Yeah, you might
deny
as well.
my
Palpit.
deny my cutlass a shot.
You might as well. Like, woo, I blanked out anyway. So
Hit, crit, crit,
Oh.
crit. Shall we just say that Colonel Jendon is highly motivated today?
yeah, I'd say so. What other
What do we
stuff?
got
in
here?
our
Fuel leak. Damaged
Oh,
engine.
So there'll be
And
another
another
damage
fuel
card
leak.
for the fuel leak.
He's got 2 fuel leaks.
Yeah, so you only need 1 more because the last fuel leak wouldn't have been. Yeah, doesn't get triggered again. But
Okay. So it did something.
it did.
It blew up. That's what the something was.
Yeah.
It did blow up.
There we
But
go, folks.
it's like
The
the
galactic, the glorious galactic empire now leading by 16 points.
Where's your Kimagilla?
Alright.
Blown up, sir!
Blown up,
Wipe
sir.
them out, all of them.
All right. So
I
where's
knew
he?
you'd appreciate that one, Ed.
Absolutely. Oh, wounded pilot. I don't need that. All right. So now I'm thinking dial.
This one's gone as well, and I'm just going to move that for you.
What's that?
I'm just going to move your cartel executioner's target lock token. You won't be needing that.
Oh yeah, no, won't be needing that.
Okay. Well, I suppose I should hide my dials.
Probably not a bad idea. Not that I'm like I don't even have your thing open. I'm not that kind of player. All right, what can we do?
I kind of don't think that Tomax has got many options here. All right, okay. That'll work.
In my experience against playing against Ed, this is where you do something batshit crazy that he'll never expect.
He's right. That usually is.
I'm more concerned that I just auto lose because of randomly blowing up my 80-point ship. If I don't do everything perfectly with that ship, it you know what I mean? It just doesn't go well.
Yeah.
And it's I don't know. I think I'm okay at the moment. One ship down.
I'd say you're okay.
One ship down. I feel like we're okay. Almost half of Zuckus. We're doing well. The bravery enduring pilot in that Cutlass Squadron who's going to get promoted, just nimbly dodging that proximity mine.
Yeah, that was a nice job.
Right.
Guessing that wrong has genuinely screwed me up.
Yeah, well, so Jendon is in a better position this turn than he was last turn, but he moves last out of the I3s. Tomax is getting a little bit too close, and all of his good stuff is is range 2 to 3. He didn't get any for short range missiles, and obviously Hotshot Gunner is always useless, as is his ability. And then the Cutlass Squadron is facing a rock, so
I'm telling you, you can do this. I know everything I do. It's possible to pull off some good stuff.
I'm feeling okay. I just could feel better.
You've got me second guessing myself now.
Remember,
makes
it's
you
Ed you're playing against. You don't have to overthink it.
I got the asteroid field I wanted. I wanted a lot of open space in the middle so that once he was in there, I could just shoot missiles into the killing fields. But
All right, you guys set for dials?
I'm set.
System phase?
Oh boy, yes. So I will be dropping my second prox mine.
Okay.
So place bombs. No, that's not the one I wanted. Place bombs.
Come on, cheater.
Place bombs. I did that. Oh, no, I have to actually click on it. That's what it.
Yeah, I've got no idea how any of this works, so it's fine.
Boom.
All right.
That does not instill confidence.
That's the one you actually have to fly over, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, I'd still be good.
All right. Anything for you pregame?
I am not going to be system phasing anything just yet.
Okay. So you're up.
So I'm just going to move this dial, and this guy is going to go to here.
Yeah, I debated doing the one hard and putting it right there.
Yeah, that
But
was
I
the
thought you would have
one that I was
thought you
worried
would have
about.
avoided that.
I figured that I'd done the stupid thing once. Why not do it a second time?
Yeah, which is
I
the
was
reason
gonna
why
say,
I think
he flew into it once, man. Come on.
which is why I didn't think he'd do it again.
I'm going to steal this one.
Sacrificial ship.
And he's going to target lock that.
Sure.
Good choice.
So my 3.
Edward.
Your 3s.
Woo!
Clears some stress.
Yep. Clearing stress. Kind of trying to play regroup. Woo!
Run away!
I'm debating. No, he's just going to take the photo. I debated barrel rolling him, but I don't like the idea of stressing him for the next turn. All right.
Okay, my 3. My 3 is going to Control S. Good. Excellent.
Nice job.
Good.
Because he's going to coordinate a barrel roll onto a ship, but I don't want to get like wrecked by that prox mine.
Yep.
Let's have a look. Which way can I go here?
So if it's Tomax, I'd go to the left.
I'm more thinking that I want it to. In fact, yeah, I get to see where Dalen's going to be. So yeah, we'll just do the safe one. I don't think go backwards with him. I'm going to try and go backwards. Yes, I can. Well,
Hell,
Cheater.
that's all right. Luckily, it made a clone. So yeah, I can't go backwards with him.
we
So
got 2 Tomaxes.
there you go.
Come
Left,
on,
center.
Dad.
Yeah, that is cheating right there. All right.
Oh, I
you
don't
good?
need to take his dial off. Sorry.
You're good.
Ed.
Yeah, that was the action. Coordinate.
I didn't
Oh, you beauty. You beauty.
Bumpity bump bump.
That's what I was debating between the 2 and the 3, and I'm like, no, 3 will make it.
You gonna back him up?
Oh, sorry, I have to actually. Hold
Yeah.
on. So that's it.
If you just keep clicking back until he moves and remove him, push
Yep.
C. Yeah.
And then hit C. Damn it, I did not want to hit that. I thought it was going to clear, and then
didn't
I
want
was.
to hit? No shit.
Yeah. Well, at least I cleared the stress.
I.
This is why we don't pay you to think.
Yeah, that sucks.
All right. That'd be the bomber.
Yeah. I think you'll find the ace pilot, Tomax Bren.
Yep. That's what I was
3
afraid of.
straight. He's going to take a target lock. Is he going to target? Yeah, because you can start getting slippery now, and that would be annoying. No, I can't barrel roll again. I barrel rolled once this round already.
Mm-hmm.
Star Viper has no focus.
Yeah, I'm just.
I have no shots this round.
Matter.
Yeah, I'm going to take a lock onto Zuckus.
Okay. Trying to get the ship off the board. Good call.
Yeah,
Zuckus has a focus.
I know. It's fine.
He's
Method
also
to my
only got
madness.
one evade die, though. He's only got 1 evade.
Yeah, but he's got 5 hull.
Okay, so I'm going to spend a concussion missile charge
Mm-hmm.
and fire a 3 dice attack into Zuckus. Oh. I will re-roll. Just a miss with the target lock.
Mm-hmm. Damn it.
And then I'm going to spend Palpatine.
Yep.
Oh. 3 hits.
No, it's going to be hit, crit.
No, it's this is a
That's 3
concussion.
hits. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Like.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. So you didn't have any damage cards on anyone when the attack hit. So nothing flips with a concussion effect. Yeah, so your 4 has no shot. Your 3s have no shots.
I have no shots at all, period.
Yeah, I'm just slow time rubbing it in.
Oh, that's right.
I can shoot my own ships with my initiative 3, which I will choose to not do.
Aww.
Oh, you don't have his other guy in order.
No, not in range. So the Cutlass is going to. I'm really tempted to start trying to eye on you here, because I think that would just be funny to walk him off a table with some ion missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
But I need to get 3 hits, and I only have a target lock, and I only have 3 dice. I'm going to actually proton you for the
Okay.
extra die. Oh, what did I do?
Took off.
Oh, whoa. I just made my ship disappear. Okay. Okay. 4 dice proton torpedo. Re-rolling 3 of them. There's a way to do this.
Control V. Aw. Aw. Aw.
Okay, and then set 1 to a crit. But you've got 3 shields anyway, so
And that's at range. It doesn't matter because it's a.
it doesn't matter because it's torpedo-y.
So blank out.
Woo!
Oh, he rolled in.
It's okay. I will
Shield.
accept it. I'm a big fan of getting some unanswered shots.
Yeah, I would imagine. All right.
Yeah, so planning phase. I just need to. I'm in a good table position now, so I just need to not mess this up effectively. I don't think I can stop Dalen eventually getting the cutlass. So, do I even bother trying? Is a real question. Okay. Yeah, I think I know what I want to do here.
Dials in these things. Fuck.
Yeah, all of the dials in this game are terrible. Literally all of them.
All of the maneuvers, like I would like, oh, that'd be great if it just like a basic maneuver. Like, no, it doesn't do that. Doesn't do that.
Oh, come on. You got the awesome space cow there. Come on, man. If it was me, I'd have this game won with just the.
I'm feeling fine with all of my space cow goodness. I think he's contributed well to the game with his demolitions.
I was gonna say it's Ed. He knows that I'm a terror with the space cow.
He is.
I remember back in the old days of NSR where it's like, yeah, Chad flew the shuttle and somehow he did good with it.
That's back when it was a bad ship.
Yeah, it's a good ship now.
Yeah.
Jendon's really, really good. Just undeniably good.
Right.
I always flew Omicron.
Yeah, because it's the pop shuttle.
Yep. Well, I was flying it before Palp.
This is true. This is true. All right, I think I'm ready.
Okay, I don't think I am, but I'm going to try it anyway. So system phase. You don't have anything anymore, do you?
I do not.
Yeah.
I at least fired all my munitions.
Yeah, I have Jendon and mine still, but I'm not going to use any of them. because it feels relatively suicidal. So activation phase. Oh, it lands. I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game.
What?
I'm
Nice.
so good at this game.
What?
Sometimes I even amaze myself.
That's
Nice.
I will take the target lock on Soul.
of course. Ready?
Yeah.
Woo!
Wow.
Wow.
Who didn't see that one coming?
It was going one of two ways, but if I bank in the other way, everything ends badly.
Yes, I would agree. Okay, so woo!
Another surprise.
I need to start laying down some land. Is what I need to start doing.
Did Tomac spend his lock?
He fired that missile, so I assume he spent it. Yeah, no, you did reroll.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I rerolled.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Space Cow?
And indeed,
You stress yourself?
no, I don't clear. Apparently, I didn't clear. Travesty.
It is such
I would have done a too hard to the left. It has stressed you, but you'd have gotten more shots on what's his over there. That's Saul.
Give me a minute,
Yeah.
because it didn't move me back, that's all.
just sit back. That's all.
Yeah.
There you
So I'm going to try doing that again and see what happens.
go. And then just hit C.
There we go.
There you
Yeah, it didn't move the shit back, so... Oh, that's annoying. I wanted him to clear so I could coordinate.
go.
Ed.
Woo!
Oof, that was close.
I was pretty confident I was going to make that one.
With your skills, I wouldn't have been.
Hush.
So we're going to go. Really?
Ah!
That's why I didn't do the bank. All right, so what is that?
What did you do?
I hit
He
my own
landed on his
proximate.
own mine.
I don't know if you can boost onto a mine, because it's an
Oh.
object.
Good.
I'm going to say you can't, because I can't bother looking it up.
Oh, it would have been funny if he could.
It would have been. So how do I do the barrel roll then with?
It should have the options for barrel roll when you right click Star Viper. It should have your Star Viper options, I
But-
think.
But he tried to do a
left turn.
boost, so that would have been his action, correct?
Oh yeah, you would have failed an action. Yeah,
Oh, fuck. Even better.
that's okay. Because
So wait, so question for you. So my intention would have been to boost and then take the red focus. Can I still take the focus?
no, you have to complete the first
Complete.
action.
Okay, I just
Yeah.
want to make sure.
Yeah.
Well, that just fucked me.
Oh.
Yeah, because I knew where he was going. That's why I was trying to get the fuck out of the way.
I think you'll find that I'm actually going to barrel roll to the left.
You don't have anything at range 1 on that ship.
No,
He's got his primary weapon he can still fire.
Oh, yeah.
and then he will link action into a target lock onto Zuckus, which stresses him. Okay,
3 red dice.
range 2, that's good because I get to fire a concussion now.
Oh, goody.
Oof.
Ooh.
I'll spend the lock. I'll spend Palpatine. So the attack will... roll your dice first, obviously.
Yeah, let's see if it's even relevant.
Look at it, 2 hits.
So the attack,
Oh,
so
what
the
a
attack
dig.
hits. So now you have to flip one of your damage cards over.
Does it matter
Ooh.
which one?
Nope. Just pick one at random.
Pick one at random. All right, so that this is completely transparent, I'm going to pick the other 3 that are already out there. We'll let fate decide.
Oh, I was gonna say I could pick one.
No, I rolled a die. Flip. Panic. Gain 2 stress tokens.
I wanted damage.
I know you did.
You've already got one, so now you're up to 3.
Yeah, so basically taking him out of the fight for like the rest of the game.
Well, I'm hoping that he would have been dead. So
yeah, dead would have been nice.
So then he takes 1 actual damage as well. So you get a new damage card as well.
Yeah, I already did those, didn't I?
No, you didn't. No, but you flip 1 for hitting.
1 hull.
Yeah. I should have 1 hull. Yeah. Okay, I've got that. Okay. I've got 4 cards here. It's like, yeah, I'd already put the card on.
Oh, yeah. So
you my hand.
No,
yeah, because I've actually put it.
Basically, the way it works is you flip a card before you get the new card. So if you're at 0 damage when it hits, there's no damage card to flip because the flip happens first.
Oh, gotcha. I see what you're
doing. Okay. Well, if you can live through a 3 dice attack, maybe I can too.
Maybe. Let's see. It's completely unaided.
That through a rock?
Yeah. I think so. Control Shift F should tell you if it's obstructed or not, but it looks like it to me.
I think so.
Oh, wait. I'm not on the ship. All right. Sorry. Control Shift. I'm not seeing anything.
Control Shift F. You have
popped up quickly.
Yeah, both of them are range 3 obstructed. If you check the chat log, it tells you. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I believe. Woo! There, 2. Just blank out.
3 dice. No Palpatine.
Oh.
Sad Cutlass. The shot curved around the rock and killed him.
Oh. 1, 2. There we go. He's dead. Sad times.
Oh. So is that target lock on him?
Yeah, that was from. Oh, he had a target lock as well.
Yeah, on Dale.
Yeah, so you could have re-rolled one of them.
Yeah, well, it worked out fine anyway.
Didn't need to.
Yeah.
Turns out I didn't need to.
Shuttle.
Okay. Zuckus. Might as well start chipping away at that 80-point ship.
I know. All right, so now the question becomes, how many? You've only got 1 evade die, right?
2 normally. So it'll be 3 if you give me an extra one.
And you've already spent
everything.
Palp is spent, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And pray.
Okay.
Ooh, 2 crits.
Oh.
Yes!
Ooh.
Yes!
So the first one is a direct
hit.
Ooh.
The second one is a blinded pilot. So that flips back down. Oh dear. Suddenly don't feel as good about this game anymore.
Yeah, you're still fine. Let the shuttle take its shots.
Me. Please
and then let's take some damage onto Tomax. Whew, okay, so Sol doesn't have a shot.
The shuttle does.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way Sol's got.
Range 3 obstructed back.
So that's 4 dice.
For you, against 1 crit. Oh yeah, you didn't want that shield anyway.
3 blanks and a focus.
Of course.
Shooting curve shots around rocks.
Hey, Sean, remember when you said my dice were hot? Can I remind you about that now?
I would say, though, your offensive dice have done a number.
I feel like my dice were worse than yours this round, leaving Zuckus on 1, losing the Cutlass.
Yeah, I would agree.
And 3 damage. And 3 more damage.
Oh, dear. Okay, so don't need that dial anymore.
Okay. All right, so we're back to dials.
Yes. Then... Jendon feels relatively easy choices at the moment.
Well, Chris, look at it this way. At least now you don't have a ship getting in his way.
Oh, I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling good about it. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh. The only annoying part is that I spent a lock.
Yep.
Well, I think he has to do... Yeah. Hmm. Okay, I'm happy. By happy, I mean not distinctly unhappy, but it'll be fine.
Not distinctly unhappy. I like how you put that. Makes you feel any better. I'm right there with you. All right, I am ready to go.
Okay, system phase. How did we do the bomb droppy thing? So spawn bomb template, bomb spawner.
Correct.
And then do I click on it? Select.
Then you actually on that whole big red area that shows up behind it. Right click on it, and then you can spawn your token.
All right. So select. So I need to select a one bank to the left. Is it? No, to the right, obviously. And then...
How are we doing on time, Chris?
Oh, we've got 13 minutes remaining.
Oh, shit.
Then I'm going to drop some cluster mines.
Very nice.
So that's a cluster's done.
All right.
Anything else?
That's my system phase over with.
I have none.
Yep. So it is Ed's Initiative 3's move first now.
Yes.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, yes. Yes, eat that rock.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Roll up
if
the
I
death.
lose this, whoo!
Oh, palpit.
Dooku. This is when you want Dooku.
Yes. And oh my god!
Oh, beautiful!
Oh, a second rock.
Ed's panicking. Oh, the pressure's got to him, folks. 2 rocks, 2 ships.
I was super confident that wasn't going to land.
No, he's
How
fine.
you roll 2 focuses in a row?
Come on, Dalen. Make it 3 for 3.
Oh no, he's not. I'm just hoping I got this angle.
Okay, so sorry. I do Jendon first.
Oh, okay.
But he was going to. He doesn't have repositioning anyway. And he's going to take the target lock on. He doesn't have target lock, he's going to take focus.
He doesn't have target lock?
No.
He took target lock off the shuttles?
Yep.
That sucks.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. They took target lock off and gave him coordinate.
See, look, I had this set up. I had you in a kill
Oh.
box. If I'd have made that rock, I got 2 ships taking shots on you untokened.
Oh.
If.
If.
Yeah. Let's see. Spartan reply to the Athenians. If.
That was badass too.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
There we go. Okay, so Tomax, no shot.
Nope.
So that
Dalen?
leaves unobstructed at least.
Yeah, range 3.
3.
Come on, baby. Woo!
Motherfucker.
Wow, 2 hits and a crit.
I'm going to palp to
Crit.
yeah. Sheesh.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Damage, no actions.
Love
other
it.
than actions and damage cards.
Yep.
That'd be Jendon.
Yeah, I've just got to drag some more crit tokens around. Give me a minute. Yeah. Well,
what happened there?
Take the range 3 shot onto Zuckus, I suppose.
Yeah, he's done his job.
Spending focus, so 2 dice.
Now that's gonna be enough.
Wait, Ed, roll.
Well, I've only got 1 die to
No,
roll.
it's 2 dice because it's range 3.
3.
Oh.
Range 3 to oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Zuckus lives.
Somebody's using his computer programming skills, I see.
Cool.
Back
They'd be
to
able to find that in the
dials.
logs.
Wow.
You'd be able to find that in the logs, by the way, just for the record. I can't believe. That's why I was like, "Oh, he's dead." I was literally grabbing the model to pull it off the board. I'm like, "Oh, that's right, it's range 3. I get another shot at it."
Oh, what a
How much
turn.
time-
So we've got 9 minutes remaining, and Ed now
another
leads
round or
by
2.
28 points.
Where the fuck are you going?
Question.
How much damage do the cluster mines?
1 automatically, and then 2 dice rolls.
Okay.
You hits and crits deal 1 regular damage. You can't take a crit from it.
Okay.
Let's say Zuckus is already at half. Taking him off ain't gonna win. Need to get some more damage on some other guys too.
Oh, I
Zuckus kills
don't
himself.
think I have to kill Zuckus and half point Sol at the moment,
Yeah.
and not give up any more points. So, yeah, and I can't take actions. So, yeah. Well, I think I know what we need to do here. Oh, sorry. The cluster mines are just 2 dice. Sorry, Ed. You don't take an auto. I thought you meant the proximity mines.
No, cluster mines. That's what I was worried
Yeah.
about. 'Cause
Each token is just 2 dice.
I'm trying to weigh the.
But Ed, just stop talking a minute because you've just gone like full on robo voice, so we can't hear you. Yeah, try again. Oh, you might need to jump out and jump back in. Oh no! In fact, it's me. It is me. Yeah, I was saying that you were robo voicing. Yeah. Okay. So Maybe. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I've got to have a miracle turn here. So. Yeah. I'm set anyway. So. Okay, system phase. I'm going to drop another bomb. No, I can only do a proxy mine now. But I'm going to do it, because why wouldn't I? Okay, I'm done. Then, your threes. Okay. I will take the focus. We'll have to take the focus. Yeah, we'll take the focus. I can't do actions other than stuff on action cards. So I'll take the focus. Okay. Dalen. Oh, I don't like that at all. I think so. I needed you to not be there. Okay, let's see if I can crit him again. Yep. Another blinded pilot. Not relevant. Yes, I am. There we go. Okay, no shot for Tomax. Leaves him on one. Assuming you're spending your focus, obviously. Okay, Jendon is going to shoot into Sol. Range 2, I think. Yeah. I will... Oh, did I have HLC? Oh, yeah. I'm going to roll an extra die then. So I'm going to re-roll this blank. And then I'm going to pulp and keep my... yeah. So no, one goes to a hit. 3 hits onto Soul. Three damage onto Soul. Yep. It's okay. So, you planning your next turn now? Well, we've got 30 seconds left. That's why I asked. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Final turn. And I think we all know what has to happen here. I have to not lose everything and take from them everything. Because that's what is best in life. Well. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not stressed. That's Zuckus. Yeah, I'm set. System phase. If you're set. My last... See mine. Chase me, chase me. Okay. I feel like there's a decent amount of mines on the table here. Okay, so you're 3s. Yeah. Yeah. Well, when we get there, I think, yeah, the choices were, yeah. I'm just hoping that Dalen dies horribly because of some form of running over every mine on the table and a rock. Yeah, so Soul next anyway. Yeah. Yes, take 1 auto damage. And then roll your 2 dice, sir. He's dead. He's dead. It's not a crit, Ed. It's just a normal. Yeah. Two charges for proxies, 1. 2 charges for proxies, 1 charge for clusters. Well, unsurprisingly, the shuttle decided to just say, no, I don't want to fly through all of my own bombs, but thanks for asking. Thanks for asking, though. I'm going to repair one of my blinded pilots. So Tomax is going to shoot range 1 into Zuckus with no modifiers. No, he can't. Hit, hit, crit. You should have debated for longer whether to take the damage. Yeah. Being cognizant of the game state for the entirety of the game and your win conditions, Ed. We talk about this all the time. Yeah. Dalen. Yeah. I don't think Tomax has taken any damage that wasn't crits. A crit gets through, which is a direct hit. What the hell did I do there? Yeah. Jendon's gone. No, sorry, Tomax is gone. Okay, Jendon. Range 2. I will spend Palpatine for 1 hit. Evaded. Ooh. So, I win by 10 points, Ed. Yeah. Oh, more landing on the bomb. Oh. Yeah. I had to get you with one of them. And, well, I think either way, because I thought the only way Dalen gets a shot on me is if he does the Talon roll at the sweep you've done, which is why I dropped it that way, because he would have landed on it if Sol didn't. So... I don't even know that I don't land on that rock that was in the bottom under the table if I do a 5k, and then the 3k might have been like not fitting either. So yeah, because of where your nubs were, it couldn't clear. Yeah. Jendon would have shot him instead as well and tried to finish him off, but yeah. It was a good game. I enjoyed that. Oh. Interesting's one word for it. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, we might as well close out normally. So let me gather what everything is doing. Oh no. Oh no. We lost Craig at some point. That's going to be really annoying because I'm going to have none of your audio. Oh, when it bugged out earlier. So that was like... I need to remember to check that if it bugs out like that again. And yeah, fuck you, Craig.
Yeah, thanks, Greg. You fucking dick.
Okay, well, I could be able to line that part up again, but yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, so shall we summarize the end of the game there for all the people? Because obviously
lost the audio.
Yeah, so you'll have my audio all the way through that, but I have it set up that I'm not recording the audio output from the Discord because we have a program that's supposed to do that separately, which apparently just screwed us. So
thanks, Craig.
Yeah, thanks, Craig.
You dick.
So yeah, we had an interesting last 2 turns. I think was around about when it cut out.
Oh god, yeah, that was right around the time we started having those issues. But
it was 15 minutes ago, in fact.
That's when that started slow playing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I should have done.
Yeah,
I was up what 28 points before that last turn, correct? That was the final count.
Yeah, you needed to not lose both of them. Just losing the one ship, you were still winning by 1 point. It was losing.
I'm going to go back and watch that game and go, here's one mistake, there's another mistake, there's another mistake.
That's what I did. I watched.
Yeah, it was good.
I called you out for most.
Yeah, no, and you're right. It's just sort of frustrating. That having all been said, get all of that out of the way. Yes, I made a couple of mistakes that ended up costing me the game. I did end up getting Tomex out in the end, but it didn't matter ultimately at that juncture.
I didn't think that hard turn was going to put me on the rot. As in, I think I clipped it anyway, even if I'd have cleared, which wasn't the best. So yeah, I don't know where it was good because you had a medium base ship in front of me that could kind of fly slowly, so you get to just keep him in a weird position because I can't break out. I couldn't coordinate to him because he couldn't do actions because of stupid damage sensor array.
And the audio that they lost was Sean basically giving me the reasons why moving the one straight at the end would have been better because it would have meant Tomax bumped into him and he wouldn't have been able to shoot at Zuckuss and I would have ended up winning the game. So like legitimately that I never like breaking it down to like one move, one dice roll, anything like that, losing a game because it didn't. There's a ton of mistakes I could have made, but that one towards the end I should have been thinking. I go back like probably 3 or 4 turns before the end when I make that 3 bank into the 2 with the bomber where I'm like I'm gonna look at that later when we watch it on YouTube and be like, what was I thinking? Like there's no way that would have made that, but in my head it was like, oh yeah, no, that 3 bank will totally make it, and it clearly didn't. Because I took guns off the board, I took shots off the board. It shouldn't have gotten to that point where I needed.
That was actually a lot of fun doing the random squads, though. I really enjoyed that.
Oh god, yeah, no, that was a ton of fun. Let the listeners kind of decide how they want to do for the next one, what their thoughts are. Like I would do that each and every week because it's so much fun. But I could also see someone's like, no, I want to see this squad or that squad kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Well,
was
then
good
you can
fun.
have them. You can keep it random, but let them pick factions for people.
That's not a bad
Yeah.
idea.
I having to figure out how I was going to not just lose all 7 health in one round. Luckily,
Yeah.
you had 3 medium base ships, so you couldn't really get them all in tight. So
Yes, that did not. And again, I think we may have lost this part of the audio. I think that was probably one of my mistakes right away. Is I should have just done the smart decision that everyone's expecting you to do this kind of decision, which was send everything in the kitchen sink at Tomax to get those 80 points off the board right away, because all of those munitions towards the mid and especially the late game, that would have been on the board. Like that, taking that off the board would have been really, really nice because it ended up blowing me up in the end.
Yeah, I probably would have set up more stuff down one of the channels, and that because like going across the middle just let me try and isolate one of your ships.
Yep, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. I made a mistake I don't know that I would have made on the table with the Cutlass Squadron, because I had to do a banked boost on that first turn, which gave him a really weird angle, so I couldn't collapse him onto everything, which was mildly frustrating. Because obviously the initial plan was for him to either do a K turn and come back to join if you plunked everything down in the bottom corner, or turn in between those 2 rocks in the middle of the table. But because he was going to just land his edge of his base over a big rock in the middle, because I didn't line it up properly. So yeah, I don't know that I would have made that if I can get down to table height and look across the table. But
Yeah.
vassalize and tabilize,
Yeah, it is what it is. Still a good game, tons of fun. Absolutely enjoyed it. Would love to do it again in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because it does fill that little gap of I can't go to a game store and play. I can't do anything else. So
You
this
weren't
worked.
going.
Yeah, I was waiting, and that's why Chad's here. I wasn't going to the store before. He's right.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, that having been said, the local X-wing has kind of just died. There's like nothing going on.
It moved to Rowville.
Yeah, but it's a 30-minute drive down there, 30-minute drive back. I guess I probably could do that. Maybe, I don't know. It would get me
here and play.
Say that again.
You could always come here and play.
I could. You're right.
Not wrong.
As soon as this whole mental health crisis. No, as soon as this health crisis that we're all going through is done, that's probably not a bad idea.
You know I'm in.
You are, yes, I'm not.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about before we kind of close it out? We're at nearly 3 hours with our preamble of stuff anyway, but it should edit down to like a 2.5 hour show.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a lack of focus if we didn't run this long. No, I think we're good. All right. So for those of you that stuck in and listened to this one, I do want to appreciate it. I want to thank the entire crew for joining us tonight. Chad, always good to talk to you.
Oh, always great to be here, man. Thanks to those people who are still listening to the show after 50 episodes.
I know, right?
Thank you guys. Yeah.
Sean, always good to talk to you.
Yep, it's great to be here. Half a century of episodes now. It's probably one of the longest things I've ever stuck with when it comes to shows, if you include our first iteration of the podcast. But it's always great to be here, and thank everybody for listening, and hope everybody decides to come back.
Absolutely. Chris, always a pleasure, my friend. I never have so much fun losing as I do to you.
Fun.
Thanks.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted.
There's a difference.
I just wanted to take a minute again, obviously, to thank all the patrons, just throwing us at $1 or more for an episode, and just make sure that you have set it so that you only pay once if you only want to do once a month, because we do charge per episode. Wanted to clarify, just in case it wasn't obvious, we're not going to be charging for the D&D content. That's going to be something that we want to do, and we're just going to do as extra stuff. Please make sure you're giving us feedback as well, because I do plan on just including it all in the same audio feed. If you really hate it, or for whatever reason and find you can't just skip it, let me know and we'll try and think of some other way to do it. So there should be more YouTube content on its way. And yeah, we're doing better than I expected us to be doing, given what the show is now. It was relatively self-indulgent of us to want to come back and do it without the high-profile players, shall we say, and the people who are making it out to tournaments. So the fact that you guys have stuck with us and given us a listener base, and obviously if you take into account all our in-focus stuff that we've done and then some of the unnumbered episodes that we did, we're obviously nearer 60 episodes, I would expect. So yeah, we've been doing it for a decent amount of time now, and we haven't missed a Tuesday when we're supposed to have an episode out. We've had some close calls and one solo expedition, but yeah, I feel like we've accomplished more than we set out to do, and I'm still enjoying it. I'm going to be honest, I was a little bit not in the mood today. I was like, oh, I'll be able to switch it on. It'll be fine. I can play the game and put the game face on. But no, I'm actually really. I hope it shows in my voice now. But I'm really happy that I did push through. And we got it done today, and we played. And I think these are good, fun shows. I don't know how well it comes across when we're just playing, and you obviously get those moments of silence, which I managed to edit out the audio version at least. But yeah, give us some feedback on what you like, and if you've got some talking points, just let us know, because obviously we are not focusing on too much at the moment, so just shoot us messages. I wanted to clarify as well, the plan, if you want to be eligible as a patron to play in the D&D stuff, you need to make sure you've joined our Discord, which is the Dice 8 Discord. I'll put a link in the show notes. I noticed that some of them didn't have the link, so I need to spend some time going back in and editing the link to a Discord. But if you're a patron, make sure you're in the Discord, and that's how you'll be eligible. And what I'll do is I'll put a post up asking who's interested. Anyone can message me. I'll reach out to a couple of people and then kind of plan. But we play on a Monday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is that correct, Ed?
Correct.
Yeah, I know time zones and everything.
Look at that.
It was a lot easier when I could just say the time, just the one time zone, the main one,
The rest of the world doesn't. It's East Coast or nothing around here, man.
I know. Mountain time, Central time. I don't know. Yeah. I think that's it for me. I suppose you can email us any feedback at lackoffocuspodcast@gmail.com. Find us on Facebook at Lack of Focus Podcast. You can shoot me a message. I'm on Instagram at Chris Sheriff, I think. I don't think I'm very imaginative. I can't remember all my handles anymore. Or Dice 8 Chris, maybe. I don't know. Did buy Final Fantasy 7 and a PS4, so I've sold my Xbox to fund that.
Yes.
But
yes.
I got into a Valorant beta as well, so I need to play first-person shooters and show the world how bad I am at those. But yeah, let us know. Obviously, if you want to throw me some feedback on here, I get the occasional thing of when I do anything on the crates with stuff where someone will shoot me a message. So I always appreciate that feedback as well. That's good fun, and I try to not put the same content on there as I do on here, so I'm not repeating myself. So yeah, good.
Excellent. All right, so that's going to do it for our 50th episode. I can't believe we've been doing it as long as we have. So I do want to thank you guys, of course, for joining us. And until next time, guys, fly casual.